Okay, David is up now, and Arturo is up after that.
Hi, thanks. My name is David Fifield. I work mainly on developing circumvention systems, censorship circumvention, and understanding real-world sensors. I'm here to suggest a research agenda or research direction for you that I think is interesting and necessary. For a long time, censorship circumvention systems have sort of ignored the problem of fingerprinting based on packet sizes and timing and things like that, and I think rightly so, because there are much bigger concerns that are much more present and much more relevant to the concerns of circumvention these days. But there is emerging evidence that it's becoming more and more practical to actually fingerprint network flows based on these types of sort of traffic analysis or traffic shaping features, and it's good for us to start looking ahead, and I think it's time for researchers and developers to start putting some emphasis on this. There has been recent work by Duen Shui et al. Recently talking about detecting encapsulated TLS handshakes because there's a distinctive pattern of a client hello and a server hello. And also just on Monday at FOCI, there was a paper talking about detecting TCP patterns inside UDP tunnels. So this is something that's coming and we need to be ready for it. There's two parts for this as I see it. One is that our circumvention tools and our research tools need to start adapting to be able to do this. It's not super hard to make a tool that can arbitrarily shape traffic, but current tools just aren't architected that way. And we need to start making steps towards doing that. That's sort of a project that I'm starting to take on and think about. The second part of this, though, is that suppose we do have tools that can arbitrarily, let's say, shape a traffic flow to the microsecond and byte level. Well, then what should that traffic schedule be? What should we do in order to make one traffic flow look like another from the point of packet sizes and packet timings and things like that? It's an interesting question and sort of a difficult one. You may be thinking, oh, this is website fingerprinting, or this is anti-flow correlation, but I think it's a little bit different in the sense that there are website fingerprinting defenses that would work against website fingerprinting adversaries, but would not work against these types of distinguishing adversaries. A big challenge with this is knowing what is the base traffic that you're comparing to. Even that is sort of uncertain, and that's one of the research one of the research directions that I think we have to start exploring. So that's the big question here. If you had a tool that could make any traffic schedule you wanted, what should that schedule be in order not to get blocked by a sensor? Could be something possibly interactive, and also keeping in mind that something very rudimentary may actually be good enough for several years and give us lots of time to help develop things that are more sophisticated. And as a final note, unrelated to that, if anyone is working on projects related to censorship in China, Great Firewall, on the technical or social level, please talk to me, David Fifield. I think I can hook you up with some resources, and I would like to sort of build a discussion group around various aspects of that. Thanks.